Lance Anderson, Admit One Home Cinema. We build great theaters.
Alright, I'm Annie Tropple with Home Design by Annie. I'm an interior designer. I have kind of like an inventive mind. I really love creating different ideas and using spaces a different way, and helps me be creative and to think outside the box. We're at a meeting and we're brainstorming, and it came up that an oval ceiling would be really cool. And Lance and Brian and I just kind of came up with the whole concept of how we could put it all together.
From a design standpoint, we wanted to integrate the star-field ceiling with the fiber optics in order to heighten the room visually. We chose to end that star-field ceiling with oval molding to give the appearance of the theater opening to the sky above. Having the room acoustically controlled helps you hear dialogue better. You can listen to the system at lower volumes and still hear the nuances in people's voices and small details throughout the film. The sound quality that we're getting out of it is what the producers and sound engineers intended you to listen to. Having 4 subwoofers in the corners of the room allows you to get a bump in SPL, so louder in the corner. If we can put them in all 4 corners, it also allows us to flatten out the frequency response through the room. The front 3 speakers are all matching SAM 3s from JBL Synthesis, all on the same plane. Again, left of the screen, right of the screen, and behind the screen, so that when you listen to anything moving right to left in the room, it sounds uniform the whole way. The room is calibrated with 8 microphones, 2 equalizers that allow us to adjust 192 points on each speaker, each channel. This theater has a full 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio screen. So we can watch film in the full aspect ratio without black bars on it. To do that, we need a lens in front of the projector, an anamorphic lens that stretches the image out. And those lens add characteristics or pin to the screen. To combat that, we curve the screen back towards the audience. The other thing that screen has, it's perforated with tens of thousands of holes that allow us to put the center speaker behind the screen. That way the sound is emitting from where you're seeing video. It really gives you a realistic reproduction of the movie. There's fiberglass core material throughout the room. It's concealed by an acoustic fabric that was chosen by Annie.
So I wanted all the different aspects and items in the theater to really pull together. The gold on the fabric on the walls, the black velvet drapes, like everything had to be perfect color-wise, and it took many samples and tries to get it perfect, but I think it paid off.